Gigi calls Zayn the love of her life.
Does Justin Bieber have a new lady?
And Camila really wants bigger boobs.
All that and more on today's Rundown. Later on in the show, we're talking about Emma Watson going topless for Vanity Fair.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. But first, Bella and Gigi Hadid, Disneyland.
Woo!
So after a successful New York Fashion Week and a successful Milan Fashion Week, Gigi and Bella just needed to have a little bit of fun before Paris Fashion Week. So they hit up Disneyland Paris. They both Instagrammed the same quirky pic, totally fangirling over Mickey Mouse, and they're decked out in Disney gear. Bella captioned her photo, "Best day ever." And Bella also shared a hilarious pic from the haunted ride, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, where she looks scared out of her mind. Gigi doesn't look as scared. But Gigi is also having a lot of fun on Snapchat. She recently posted this not very flattering photo of Zayn on her account, but the caption is what we're all dwelling on because she said, "Love of my life," and he has her huge Mickey hands on. So it's like a bad photo with like a loving caption. So like, is she kind of being serious and kind of joking?
Well, last week we had talked about them possibly secretly being engaged and or married. So I feel like this isn't out of the realm of her declaring her love for him on social media. I'm kind of into it, honestly.
Yeah, I think they're definitely in love, and maybe he is the love of her life.
Ooh, but talking about Disneyland, that seems like a chore to me. They looked cute there. Whoa,
No,
Misty.
Disneyland is the best.
No, you like have to drive forever to get there and then you're just standing all day.
They were in Paris.
It's anything but magical.
Hater.
All right, Misty, Emma Watson is getting a little bit scandalous on the new cover of Vanity Fair, and she's revealing all kinds of details about her personal life.
Thank goodness.
All right, so inside she talks about almost everything, including how she even once considered quitting acting altogether. She just said that the fame thing was getting to a point of no return, and she was saying that it hit a point where she had to decide whether she was going to stop there or continue on. She obviously decided to keep on going, but she's changed her approach. She's also kind of telling us how she's come to terms with telling fans no when it comes to taking selfies. She said, "For me, it's the difference between being able to have a life and not. If someone takes a photograph of me and posts it, within 2 seconds, they've created a marker of exactly where I am within 10 meters. They can see what I'm wearing and who I'm with. I just can't give that tracking data." So she explained that instead she will offer her time to people and she'll talk to them all about their Harry Potter fan fictions and just all their dreams, but she said a photo is just not justifiable in her world.
I mean, I guess I'll take the time because I feel like that's still really respectful.
Right. She's also serving realness in this interview. What I really liked about this interview is when she said, quote, "I want to be consistent. I can't talk about my boyfriend in an interview and then expect people not to take paparazzi pictures of me walking around outside my home." She said, "I've noticed in Hollywood who you're dating gets tied up into your film promotion and becomes a part of the performance and the circus." So I think that is dropping a knowledge bomb.
Taylor Swift.
Right. Selena Gomez, possibly.
Yes.
But I just like this because I feel like she's a real girl and I feel like she's in it because she loves acting and not because she loves fame. But she didn't stop there. She also talked about her love of books, saying that it's a way she connected with her father. She said, "I just remember him reading to me before bed and how he used to do all these different voices." She said, "I grew up on film sets and books were my connection to the outside world." She said, "They were my connection to my friends back at school because if I was reading what they were reading, we'd have something in common." Now she says they've become an escape, a means of empowerment, and a friend she can rely on. She also talked about Beauty and the Beast, saying, "When I finished the film, it kind of felt like I had made that transition into being a woman on screen." Belle is absolutely a Disney princess, but she's not a passive character. She's in charge of her own destiny.
I love that Emma is reinventing what a fairy tale princess is. But I want her to be careful because some of this is kind of negative and like she doesn't seem that grateful for all her success and all her opportunities. I worry, don't do the Kristen Stewart. Don't go there.
Right, don't push it too far in saying that you don't appreciate what you have. However, I think that she's been around for so long that she just gets the fame monster and doesn't want to turn into publicizing all of her life.
Yeah.
She did go a little bit more risque for her photo shoot. Did you see the picture where she kind of was topless, had
Kind
no bra
of.
on?
Like everyone says it's topless, but it's not really.
I
was more interested in
mean-
her hair. Like the look was a little bit odd to me.
Right.
But it is Vanity Fair. And she's very fashion forward.
It was great. I liked it a lot. Good for her.
So speaking of Vanity Fair, Justin Bieber, he's had a busy week and he totally showed up to the Vanity Fair Oscars party really dressed down, which I was a little surprised by. But now, turns out he's collaborating with DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled Instagrammed 2 group shots announcing a 10th album, and it's a shot with Bieber, Chance the Rapper, Lil Wayne, and Migos, so obviously this means they're all collaborating on some sort of project. For one of his photos, he captioned it, "Fan love, please I beg you, keep this top secret. Secret video, secret anthem, grateful the album coming. Stay tuned for the next pick. Please keep this top secret, please." I think he wants it kept secret.
Although they're promoting it on all of their social media accounts.
Yeah, that's the irony right there. He also Instagrammed a shirtless photo of Justin filming their secret video. So you can tell he's joking about the secrecy thing, but Justin also posted a photo on his account with Migos, the trio. So he seems to be really into it. But there is even more, because he had some downtime on set, wherever they were filming at some mansion, and he wrestled his manager Scooter Braun, and I think Scooter let him win.
Oh, God. Got you, Scooter, got you. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, got you, tap out. You got to tap. Yeah.
This is interesting, Misty, because a while ago a report came out saying that Justin was going to release a big project and then go MIA for a year, kind of like what Ed Sheeran did to go traveling. So I'm wondering...
This is not his big project. This is DJ Khaled's big project.
He's still a part of it, though. They said that he was going to release something special for his fans and then go away for a while. So I'm wondering if this is the beginning of the end of Justin Bieber for some time.
The beginning of the end! It could be. Actually, that's a really good call. But there's more. There might be a new lady in Justin's life. He was seen on a hiking date with model Ashley Moore. They've hung out before. They've gone to a Clippers game together, but apparently when they were hiking, they raced down the hill, which I think is cute.
Very cute.
I like that he goes on hiking dates. Like, that to me is like a real person thing. I love hiking dates.
I've never ran into Justin Bieber at Runyon Canyon, though, and I feel like that's probably where they went.
That is where he goes often. I'm not sure if it was this time. I know that they are on some canyon trail, so probably it was Runyon Canyon.
Oh, I'm sad I missed it. This next story is giving me life because Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, and Bella Hadid, they're all hanging out in Paris. Just maybe not together. Selena and The Weeknd were spotted leaving a 5-star Parisian hotel together last night, which just so happens to be minutes away from where Bella Hadid is staying. The exes are both in Paris for work. Bella has fittings in preparation for Paris Fashion Week, while The Weeknd has a concert tonight. It appears as though Selena tagged along to support her man, as she did on Sunday by capturing that sweet Snapchat video of him performing. So chances of an awkward run-in, Misty, are probably pretty small since they're there for work, but I'm living for the possibility of that happening.
I feel like this is a really strange coincidence and they could totally run into each other. What if they all decide to go out one night? You know that they're all going to the same hotspot nightclub, whatever that is. Or maybe they're all invited to some Paris Fashion Week shows and Selena sits front row with The Weeknd and then Bella's walking the show. I mean, that would be awesome.
It would be insane. So Bella was spotted out having a good time with friends over dinner, while Selena and The Weeknd have been minding their own business. But we do know earlier this month, Bella opened up to Teen Vogue about her breakup with The Weeknd, saying it's always in your heart and you always feel it very heavily. It'll be hard for a while, love hurts, but you have to pull through. So I think this is interesting because we know that immediately when news broke that Selena and The Weeknd were indeed a thing, Bella went and unfollowed Selena Gomez, but she's still following The Weeknd. So I don't think that they would plan to meet up, but if they happened to be in the same club, I cannot wait to see what would happen.
You know what's also ironic is they're in the city of love. Camila Cabello has been all over social media lately, and last night she tweeted a photo of herself in the studios, just a chill picture, but she's working with producers that have worked with Drake, which is exciting. And then earlier this week, she did a spontaneous Q&A, and she told fans how hard she's been working on new music for them. But then, on Twitter yesterday, she dropped a boob bombshell.
What?
You like that?
A boob bombshell?
A boob bombshell. So Camila's 20th birthday is this Friday, and she just decided to tweet what she wanted for her birthday. For my 20th birthday, I just want my boobs to be a little bigger. Just a little. I did not expect that from Camila, to be totally honest.
I didn't either.
I don't really like the message that sends.
Exactly. Even if she does want that, just go do it.
And do it.
Right. Maybe don't send that message to all of your fans who think you are a perfection of a person.
She is. Okay, Charlie Puth responded and fans were not happy.
What did he say?
He responded on Twitter with simply a mouthless emoji with big wide eyes. So I think that's not a very pleasant response, and so fans were attacking him, being like, leave. Speaking of leaving, Fifth Harmony, they're still performing with Camila's background vocals on their tracks. So they had a performance over the weekend at Universal Studios Orlando, and fans definitely noticed when Camila's voice popped up more than once. Listen.
Well, Misty, of course, they're not going to go re-record the song. Fifth Harmony owns that music. Camila Cabello is a part of that.
No, they can definitely take her vocal out.
You think just replace it with somebody else's?
I mean, yes, the song will sound different because Camila did sing 40% of their tracks, but I think they should because it's misleading and I think they need to rebrand themselves.
I think it would be a story either way. If they would have taken it out, we would have been like, the girls are so shady. They left it in, we're like, oh my gosh, can you believe it? I think we're thinking too much into this and we should just get back to Camila's boobs. All right, you guys, that wraps up today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. But you know, Misty and I, we would never leave you without asking some questions.
Nope.
I, of course, want to know if you think The Weeknd, Selena Gomez, and Bella Hadid will have an awkward run-in.
Love triangle. And I want to know, do you think Camila needs bigger breasts? I know you're going to have a lot of thoughts about that down below.
That is a loaded question. You guys, I'm so happy Misty's back. You're hosting DHR all week long,
Yes,
correct?
I am, guys.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. And fun fact, when Misty's not here, she's also producing the show. She sends us all the notes about all the celebrities.
I'm here even when you don't see me.
All right, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Click left to see the La La Land cast like Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling react to losing a Best Picture at the Oscars.
Or click right here, Justin Bieber respond to his wet-stained pants malfunction.